Good evening, Scallywags, and happy Sunday. How are we all doing? We've got a special game for you this Sunday. We are playing some Pauper EDH or PDH. If you don't know, Pauper EDH is a game where you can have any uncommon in the 99 in the command zone, and then all commons in the 99, with some usually using the same ban list as General Commander, with some exceptions like Heuristic Study. I am very excited for this game. This is going to be really cool. So, who have we got in today? Have we got anyone in chat yet? Are we a bit too early? I'm a bit eager tonight, chat. I think it's all the coffee I've drank has made me a bit hyper. But anywho,
we've got some audio there, John. You were cutting out a little bit.
It's alright, I've moved it. Yeah, it's fine. It was Discord doing the thing again, as it normally would, and like my stream deck's also just given up the ghost.
Discord.
So awesome.
Discord existing.
Discord existing, yeah. We'll make do while my stream deck tries to come back. Cool. Right. Anyway, so. But let me introduce my co-host for this evening. We are joined by Chrono and Extra Crispy. How you doing, fellas? You good?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, and we are joined again by the wonderful Emma Partlow, who is been on the stream a few times now and has always kicked my ass. So I'm just sort of see if this is another one that's going to happen. How you doing, Emma?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing very well. As like I said, I am living off coffee this week. But yeah, aside from that, I am very well. I'm sorry, I just snuck my keyboard over the camera there because I need to type. Emma, if the folk at home don't know who you are and where they can find you, which they should by now, where can the folk find you and what have you got coming up?
So you can find me on Blue Sky. That is just Emma Partlow. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I have made the big migration trademark from Twitter to Blue Sky. As for what I do, so I am the content editor and lead for TCG Player Infinite and Channel Fireball. So that means I just manage all the content for both the sites. And that involves stuff like Magic Finance, competitive, casual, Commander, that kind of stuff. And as for things coming up, Foundations is out. It came out on Friday. It's a really cool release. Everyone should try it out. It's awesome. I'm planning to write a review about the beginner box from Foundations because I think it's the best product Wizards has released in the last 10 years.
Nice.
And it's like, even for an established player like myself, there are some very good cards in there.
Yeah, that and the starter collection are both very good, but the beginner box is just so good for newer players. I think it's in the same league as putting something on a board game shelf. I think that beginner box is in that class of products.
Would you say? That's gonna go. I mean, no spoilers here. Would you say it's 10 miles apart from the Friday night stuff, which was like as a board game
the Friday night
experience?
So Friday night, the game nights, I believe it's called. The game night stuff is really good. It's really good for multiplayer, but it's not as good for learning the bare bones of Magic. The beginner box does this better. I think if you want like a sequence of how to learn things, I would recommend going to the beginner box first, then going to game nights, the game nights package thing. If you're interested in multiplayer, and then going into Commander, just because multiplayer can make things very confusing because there's a lot of people talking to you, there's a lot of things going on. The best thing about the beginner box is that you've just got one person in front of you, and you also have a guide that does a really good job of telling you how to play Magic. The decks are ordered in a way for you to learn so you don't shuffle it up. Also, you start on 10 life as opposed to 20, so you get a very condensed and straightforward way to learn Magic.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think we're going right off topic here, chat, but I actually agree with you. Like, no, I agree. When I think Arena's really good for like starting to learn how to play Magic as a base, because you don't have to worry about triggers. There's, it's 1v1. There's no like politics in it and stuff, and it's really helpful tool. Hey Rev, good to see you. I really need to get that hype bar sorted. It was not working before, so the R's are not counting anything, unfortunately, this time. But how's it going? Right, so anyway, without further ado, let's kick into the game. Chrono, you are up first, so would you like to introduce your commander?
Yes. Hey, folks. So, tonight I am playing Orzhov, which will probably come as a surprise to very few people. This is Firja, Judge of Valor. She is a 2/4 flying lifelink cleric angel, and she makes me put things in my graveyard when I cast spells. The idea of this is Orzhov Reanimator, as feasible as that is at the common level. And we will see how that goes. Shall I take my first turn then?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Draw. Not really what I wanted to see, but never mind. So we will start with the Scour Barons tapped and gain a life.
You play life game?
No. Well, we've had our life cut from 40 to 30 because this is Pauper Commander. So I might as well try and get back up there.
Right.
Right. I am playing a green-white deck. It's a Golden Tail Trainer as the commander. So it's got a couple of abilities. First is Aura and equipment spells cost X less to cast where that's its power. And when it attacks, other modified creatures I control get +X till end of turn where that's its power. So I want to get auras and equipment, load up this guy, have some other modified dudes and try and hit people. So again, at common level, we'll see how that goes. I'll kick off by drawing a card. And turn all my cards the right way around. I will play a forest and pass the turn.
You usually tell me off for that, Joe.
Okay, so
You're deviant.
We'll go into my turn. So unsurprising to everybody, I'm playing Soul Herder in Pauper EDH. So this is an Azorius. It's a Azorius creature. It's a spirit. It's a 1/1. Whenever a creature is exiled from the battlefield, so whenever a creature, not just mine, I put a +1/+1 counter on Soul Herder. At the beginning of my end step, I may exile another target creature I control, and then I can just basically blink that back into play, adding counters to Soul Herder. This is a blink strategy, so blink is one of my favorite archetypes to play in Magic. So I'm just planning to blink all the Thraben Inspectors and all the Mold Drifters and take a lot of game actions and have a good time. Will I win? Probably not, but I'm here to have fun. So we'll start with my turn, and I'm just going to basically just step tapped and pass the turn.
Alrighty out. So, folks, probably also surprising nobody, I decided I was going to play Is It Spellslinger. I'm playing Stormcatch Mentor. This is a 1/1 otter who has haste and prowess, and instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. I have more instants than lands in this deck. So we're going to have everybody's turn on. I'm going to have my turn on everybody's turn. It's going to be a wonderful time. So we're going to draw for turn, and then I will play the strongest card in Magic, an untapped island, and pass.
Disagree.
I'm going to plains cycle my Eagles of the North, just so I can get a plains.
Nice.
Oh no. Draw. Yeah, sure. I'll play a Barrenmore tapped and pass turn.
Just shuffling.
Surprising amount of shuffling in PDH.
Yeah.
I'll untap. That was the planes I got from my Eagles cycling. I'll draw for 10. I'll play my planes, and I will pay 1 and a green for Malevolent Rumble. I reveal the top 4. I may put a permanent card from among them in my hand, and I make an Eldrazi Spawn thing. You know, the 0/1 that stacks for 1 colourless. So I will get a forest because I have 3 forests and a sorcery. And I'll pass my turn there.
Seems good.
And my 2.
And untap.
There we go.
I will play an island. I'm going to join John in the Island Club. I think we're just going to play the Sunscape Familiar. So this is an 0/3. It's a wall. Walls can't attack. Green and blue spells I control cost 1 less to play. I'm just playing this for the blue half, and I'll pass.
Alrighty. I will draw for turn. I will play this mountain, and then I will bring out the otter. And then, because I can, Chrono, you are on the most life. I'm going to hit you for 1.
That is eminently fair, especially given what I'm about to do.
1 commander damage as well.
Yeah, 1 commander
damage.
damage.
Oh yes, it is commander.
Yeah.
For those at home, commander damage is 16 and not 21.
Yeah.
In Pauper EDH.
Then I'll pass the turn to an ominous turn.
Untap. Oh no. Okay. Well, it is literally the only thing I can do. I will play a swamp, and then tap 2 for a tithing blade.
Right.
When it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices the creature.
So rude.
Of course, sounds very familiar.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna float my colourless mana.
And then it's got an ability which allows me to craft it with a creature for 5, which I can't remember even what it does. It turns into an artifact that makes everyone lose a life and me gain a life at the beginning of my upkeep. So pass the turn.
Everybody disliked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't.
You
cool.
picked a good time to do that.
Good familiar.
Play a forest. I'll play my commander for 3. And pass turn, because it doesn't have haste.
Green card doesn't have haste.
Shocking, isn't it?
We'll play a plains. Can't do a whole lot right now, so I think we're just going to play the Stormbringer Cleric, and I'm going to gain 2 life.
Okie doke.
Solid plays.
Right, I will.
It does have some other text, but yeah.
I'm just going to play Island and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Let's play a plains. That's not worth playing. That's not worth playing. That I can't play. So pass.
Oh no.
Hey.
Everybody is on the edge of their seats as we all just play a land and pass.
I'll play a plains. Good.
Yes.
Good and useful.
Fear my 4 mana wrath in
You might have Arms of Hadar.
I'm gonna pay 1 white for a Cartouche's Solidarity on my commander.
Here comes the pain train.
Aura. I make a 1/1 soldier and it gets +1 and first strike. I'll find a little weenie 1/1 soldier somewhere. There we go. Just in case you've got any other edict shenanigans. So, auras and equipments cost X less to cast where that's its power, so it's currently 2. So I'm going to play a Bone Splitter for free because it costs 1 normally. I'm going to pay 1 and equip it onto the Golden Tail. So its power is now 4.
Okay, I hadn't known Golden Tail Trainer existed before today, and I am very jealous.
This was the card that I first saw, and like it interested me in Pauper EDH because like this could just be a commander. Why is this not a? Yeah. This should be a commander. I'm going to play a Skinwing for free. It should cost 4.
Oh my god.
So it's a living weapon. It gets +2/+2 and flying. It's got equip 6 though, so if the germ dies, it's pretty bad. I definitely have a germ somewhere. I know I do. I'll bugger it. I'll just use something for now. That's a 2/2 flyer.
Yeah.
A couple of mana. I'm going to pay 1 and a green and cast sorcery, Commune with the Gods. Reveal the top 5 cards of my library, put a creature or enchantment from among them into my hand, the rest in the graveyard. That's 5. The orb. Creature enchantment, so 2 lands go in the graveyard, 3 enchantments. I think I've got Spectral Grasp, Hyena Umbra, and Angelic Gift. I think I'm going to take the Hyena Umbra, and these 2 will go in the bin. And I'll go to combat. I'm going to attack with Golden Tail, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4/4. Chrono.
Yes.
You made everyone sacrifice a creature, so first blood at you. And I'll pass.
Redemption.
There's me, German.
Okay. That's annoying, because I could have done with a land.
I'm quite happy to give you some from my hand.
I'll take some planes. That would be great. I would love some planes. The best way to do this. I think we're just going to play Soul Herder. I'm going to go to my end step. I am going to exile Dawnbringer Cleric and bring it back into play.
Okay, on your end step,
I'm
going to discard Elemental Masterpiece to create a treasure token.
Cool. This re-enters. I'm going to destroy Cartouche of Solidarity.
Yeah, sure.
And this gets a counter.
Emma now has the machine gun against Joe's deck.
Yeah,
Soul
yeah.
Herder's terrifying. Soul Herder's so scary.
I'll pass.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Draw. We will
Would love a land, though.
play this mountain, and then we will play my commander, and then I'm going to begrudgingly pass the turn.
Okay.
Keep this mana open.
It's not a land. Still not a card I can play, but it's not a land.
You must have a huge curve.
To be fair, a lot of the reanimation targets at common are quite hefty. If I may actually end up playing them for regular. All right, I'll play a Haunted Fengraph, which is I can sacrifice it to return a creature from the graveyard to my hand. Since I have the mana, a commander, Firja. So, flying likely 2/4. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards of my library, put 1 into my hand and the rest into my graveyard.
Pretty good.
And pass the turn.
Going to pay 3 mana for a Bonder's Ornament. The mana rock taps for 1, and you can pay 4 and tap it. Each player who controls a permanent named Bonder's Ornament draws a card. Hopefully no one else is running it, but
I need to put that in this deck.
it's
I
pretty
did think
good.
about it. I did think about it.
If you've got nothing else to do, that tap it for drawing a card is quite nice. I think...
And in 99% of cases, you will be the only one drawing the card.
What do I think?
Yeah.
Hopefully so. But
Well, I don't run it, so.
I forgot it existed as a
to
card.
combat. I will send. Oh, big's Firja.
2/4.
So, Soul Herder doesn't fly despite being a spirit.
Yeah. I'm gonna send the Skinwing your way, Emma, and I'll send Golden Tail at you, John.
Is it T?
Well, when Golden Tail attacks, the other modified creatures get +10 whether it's powers. So currently a 3, so it's going to be a 5.
How big is Golden Tail?
3/3.
A 3/3. It'd be a shame if I killed it, I guess.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
We'll take the damage.
I mean, I can. Do you know what? Yeah, okay. Before blocked, I'm going to sacrifice my treasure, reduced by 1, and I'm going to cast Sudden Breakthrough. It's going to put a prowess trigger onto Stormcatch Mentor, and it's going to give it +2/+0 on first strike and generate another treasure token.
I'm going to pay a green and cast Malamet Scythe. It's got flash. It's an equipment. When it enters, attach it to target creature I control, so it'll get another +2/+2.
I'm going to use this treasure for an Arcane Denial.
Ooh, that's getting spicy.
Yeah.
So then move to blocks, and I will block your commander with my Stormcatch Mentor, which is a 5/4 first strike.
Yeah. Golden Tail will die. And Skinwing will connect for 5.
Yep, I've taken the 5.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. On your upkeep, both Joe and I draw. You draw 2, I draw 1.
I draw 2, yeah.
Yep. You're not a land. This is upsetting. Okay. What do we have? So we have an angel, we have an order, and we have some equipment artifact.
Just a little otter. I am tapped out, so he is just a little otter.
It's a little otter for now.
Aren't there any otter targets?
Boo.
That is a boo. I think I'm just gonna pass and flicker the Stormbringer cleric to recoup some life.
Okay.
And it's your go, John.
Groovy, right. Untap, keep, draw. Okay, I'm gonna play this island for turn, and then we will tap 3 for a Tempest Angler. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Tempest Angler. I'll pass the turn.
Ooh. Okay.
Needed to tap like that.
Genuinely, what is my deck doing? Right, we'll play another planes. Tap. We'll tap 2. Play an Arcane Signet.
Very nice.
It's all contextual. I think we are just going to pass the turn now.
Untap. Draw. Okay. No, terrible news. Need a line.
Same. Join the club.
I don't know. I'm pretty comfy, if I'm honest. I'm all right.
You don't need many lands in Izzet. You've got enough. 5's plenty for you.
5 is actually
5's
plenty.
more than enough for you. What are you talking about?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm being genuine. 5, like, if I don't draw another land all game, I'm fine. Like, genuinely. Unless someone kills my commander, then I need another land just to cast it.
Well, funny should.
Fun fact: your otter is dead.
What's that card from Kamigawa? You are already dead.
You're already
Yes.
dead. Yeah.
I think I pay 4 and tap my Bonds ornament. So each player who controls one draws a card. I think it's just me. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to send my 2/2 Flying Germ at you, John.
I thought you might. Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll pass there.
Okay.
I will draw a card. It's not a land. God damn it. This is getting frustrating.
2 folks hurting for lands, 1 person hurting for playables.
Together, you have a deck.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. And I'm going to get a discard. And I'll discard this Settle Beyond Reality.
You doing a Soul Herder trigger?
Yes, I am. I will exile a card from your graveyard, John. What's in your graveyard?
I've got Elemental Masterpiece, Arcane Denial, Sudden Breakthrough.
We'll get rid of the Sudden Breakthrough in case you've got any return to battlefield shenanigans.
I don't think I do actually, but
Archaeomancer or something. So
I should have put Archaeomancer in the deck. I genuinely didn't. I'm bad. I'm bad at building decks. Right. I will untap, draw for turn. Okay, and do I just hang fire? Yeah, I'm too much. No, do you know what? I'm gonna, Joe, you're on the most life. I'm gonna come in at you for 2. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, I'll pass the turn.
Okay, in your end step, I'll pay 2 and cycle Wandering Death for a card. Alright, cool. Okay. Really? Right. We'll pay 1. I am going to shuffle by basic land cycling the Cash Barons.
That is smart.
That is right. Yeah, big brain play there.
Yep, I was still going to be drawing another 2 lands in the next 3 cards.
Wow.
What do I want? There we go. There's the swamp, which will go into my hand. Now,
Excuse me.
we will. Still not do anything particularly useful. I will play an Order of Basilica and return that plains to my hand. And pass the turn.
Alright. You have any thinkies, Joe?
Yeah, I'm deciding between doing Bonder's Ornament again, or basically playing my commander and passing. I think I have to Bonder's Ornament. I'll draw a card. I will play a Citadel Gate. It comes in tapped. I'll choose green, so it taps green white.
Yep.
Oh, at least I've got mana. Well, at least mana next turn. That's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in hand.
John sitting there with a hand of counter spells, going, "Why won't anyone play anything?"
I'm just happy. Why do something on my turn? When...
John, I'm going to swing my gem. I mean, you got 2/2 in the air.
2/2 in the air. I can't do anything about that. Hi. I'll take it too.
I figured you couldn't, so that's why it's coming at you. I will pass there and discard something.
I will draw a card. It's a land. Thank the Lord.
Never punished after 3 turns of being punished.
It's not a blue source, but it's a source of mana. I think we're just going to do this. I'm kind of sad to do it. I am going to do... Too many decisions. Bit of a Mexican standoff right now. Yeah, I'm just going to keep passing. I've got things to do, so I will do this again.
You in the Instant Speed Club?
I will. Azorius, so yeah. I'm just going to go into life off. Don't bring a cleric and pass.
Okay, right. I will draw for turn.
I have an island, so yes.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I can do things.
Okay. Let's. We can't keep being a pacifist forever, so we are going to move on down to Pound Town, and I'm going to send Tempest Angler at you, Emma, and I'm going to send Stormcatch Mentor at you, Joe. So currently a 2/2 and a 1/1. Currently, depends on blocks and stuff.
I have no blocks.
You have no blocks?
No blocks.
Joe?
How much mana have you got open? 5?
5.
What? 5 is 7 too much. If you ask me.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be on negative mana as it is in play.
No blocks. Okay.
No blocks.
Before damage, I'm going to impulse. So you will take 3 and Joe will take 2.
Sure.
In response to you impulsing,
Yeah.
nothing major. I am going to cast Eviscerator's Insight to, as an additional cost, I'm going to sack a creature, which will be my commander, to draw 2 cards. So.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to look at the top 4 cards of my library, put 1 into my hand and the rest on the bottom.
You're going into the graveyard?
Yep.
Or the command zone?
Nope, I'm putting in a graveyard.
That is very dangerous.
I am going to...
Anyone got some of that exile?
Yeah. Emma.
Right
Yeah.
I do. On the battlefield.
Cool. And I will pass the turn.
Cool. In your end step, I'm going to pay 3, tap Haunted Fengraf, sack Haunted Fengraf to return a creature card at random from my graveyard to my hand.
Excuse me,
I have
I'm the
one
person
creature.
who's supposed to be doing stuff on other people's turn.
I would like to respond to that.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
I want to flicker of fate. This Stormcatch cleric and exile Verger. I get a counter on Soul Herder as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Creature exile.
Then Firja will go to the command zone. Boo.
I'm gonna tap my mana a little bit there.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what you get for trying to cheat command attacks. Pay your tax.
She costs. Why?
Yeah, I know.
Some way. Okay, I will draw then. For the benefit of chat, that is how much land I am currently holding as well.
Oh no.
You want to trade?
You've got enough
for
to
some
pay
white
your
space?
taxes then. What you're saying is you've got enough mana to cast your commander again.
And I just drew a Commander Sphere.
I don't want to pay my taxes. They're so adult. So boring.
I play Magic to get away from being an adult. Okay.
Because no escape from the taxes.
So how much have I got? That's 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 7 at the moment. I play planes. 4, 5, 6. No. Sure. We'll tap 7. We'll get Firja back.
Sure.
And then pass the turn.
Not a land, but it is a card at least. I'm going to tap 5 for Golden Tail Trainer. I'm going to tap my Bonder's Ornament for 1 white and cast Planar Disruption. 1 and a white, so just white. Enchant artifact creature or planeswalker. It can't block, attack, or its activated abilities can't be activated. I'm going to enchant Stormcatch Mentor.
I'm going to, in response, tap 1 and cast a short up. Target creature you control gets +1 and +1 and gains hexproof until end of turn. Untap it.
Fair enough. That will.
It's going to trigger my Tempest Angler and put 2 counter on it.
Oh, this should be untapped. I
had a feeling something was coming. Otters famously unable to fly. Hey, Daximus.
I think it's coming at you until you have an answer for it, John. I'll pass that.
I think that's called bullying. I'm not sure.
It's strategic.
I'm just imagining Dr. Evil going, strategy.
Chrono has a 2/4 flyer. Emma can just flicker literally anything at any time. So it has to come at you.
I'm going to play the best card in Magic. I'm going to play Craven Inspector.
Hey!
Make it clear. So John has 1 red. People are kind of tapped out.
I've got 2 red and a blue.
Oh, you got blue open. That's unfortunate.
I always have blue open.
I'm going to go to my end step. I'm going to put a count on this. So I'm going to flick a Craven Inspector and get another click.
Cool.
And I'll pass the turn. I am bridging clues.
Cool. Right. Untap. Draw for 10. I'll play this mountain. How much commander damage have you taken, Joe?
Just the 2, I think.
Just 2? Yeah, I'll just hit you the 1.
Just 2. Oh, I put it from the wrong.
Okay. Cool. Life totals are fairly even, but Emma does have a lot of power on board. So
no, I
don't. This is nothing. This 7/7 is it your commander currently?
This is underpowered for Soul Herder. This is below average.
So I am going to send my Tempest Angler at you, Emma. I'm going to keep Stormcatch Mentor back. Currently a 4/4.
Cool. What's the Currently a 4/4. Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
Cool. So with 5 cards in hand, just pass the turn. Don't need to cast spells, I just have to threaten stuff. It's great.
Yeah, it's just great. As long as you have an open island, the world is your oyster.
Yeah. We should write Hallmark cards.
That's
That could be a
wrong.
Hallmark card.
Okay.
RT to scare a Magic player, and it's just a basic island.
Let's play an Opal Palace.
Thanks for the follow, Hooli.
We're trying to do this. No, it isn't. That would be stupid. 1, 2, 3. Let's cast that Commander Sphere.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I think I am just passing the turn. I assure you my deck can do things.
It's alright, I'm scaring
It's
the
a
rest of the table
problem
with just a little otter.
It's a problem with Pauper EDH. You don't have all the tutors that you have in normal EDH,
Yeah,
so
can't ramp for sake.
you are more susceptible. You're more susceptible to drawing the wrong half of your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've tried to jam enough card drawing here, and it's been really difficult.
It's why I've
same.
got so many instants. A lot of them are just cantrips that say draw a card. Just
Honestly,
like,
my card draw so far has just drawn me more land.
yeah, that's really unfortunate. You have been screwed by the mana
I have
pocket for
flooded
sure. Yeah.
very badly.
I'm gonna pay 1 and equip the Bone Splitter onto Golden Tail to make it.
Oh, that's a good shout. Transmutes are a good substitute.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, there are a couple. aren't
Yeah, I think Model of a
There's
Mixture is
definitely a
common.
new one.
Is Model of a Mixture common?
I think so.
Yeah, that'd be
You
good.
got the Infiltrator as well.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Not quite sure why the
Golden
command
Tail's a
didn't work for you,
3/3.
Hooli.
I'm gonna pay a white and bestow a Nyxborn Unicorn on it.
Ooh.
Sure.
So it gets +2/+2 and Mentor, which is when it attacks, it gives another attacking creature
Yes.
With less power.
a counter, which is a bit of a mouthful, but it gives another smaller creature a counter when they attack.
Also,
I'm going to play an
put Model of a Mixture in this.
Armory of Eroest for free because it would cost 2.
You need to chill
That's
your
a good-
beans.
that is a-
Joe.
That is a good piece of equipment.
Yeah.
I don't pay tax, I cheat because I've got a Golden Tail Trader. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. And he is a
How big is
1, 2,
Golden
3,
Tail?
4,
A
5.
big boy.
Yeah, 5,
Large.
5 is large. Lets me do quite a lot of
One,
things.
one large boy.
I may use my 2 forests to play one of my favourite cards in the deck, a Colossal Dread Mask. So it is also a living weapon, otherwise it's a Colossal Dreadnought, it's a 6/6
I'm
traveler.
gonna be mean and Arcane Denial that.
Yeah.
No, my 6/6.
no?
You get to draw some extra cards. But yeah, I can't let that list.
Oh my god.
You may have found the only deck in Commander where that is viable.
It's literally my top end. It's like the biggest creature I've got. Cool. Arcane Denial, draw 2 next turn, right?
On my upkeep.
Yeah, sick.
Vex has upkeep, but I draw a card on my upkeep.
Arcane Denial, Huli.
Alpha you can't refuse as uncommon.
Yeah.
Can't play that.
It'd be a bit too good.
That would be nice.
Be a bit too good at Pauper.
Yeah,
So
really good.
I'm glad it's not common.
Are there not some 1 mana counters at common?
There is. There's Dispel.
Spell Pierce and stuff like that.
There's Dispel. There's Spell Pierce.
Is
there's
mental...
a couple. You got Hydro. You got Hydroblast. You've got.
Oh, is that uncommon?
Yeah, that one's a bit banned. It's not common, but it's also would be banned at common. But you have Hydroblast and Blue Elemental Blast, which are the most common ones. You occasionally see Dispel, and you occasionally see Lose Focus, which is another good one that has Replicate, which is good.
I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to take so much damage.
I think it's me that's going to take so much damage.
How big's Soul Herder?
Soul Herder's a 7/7.
Okay.
It's just hanging.
It's big. It's big.
It is big. I haven't done anything with it though. I'm just using it as flicker at the minute.
2/4, right? Yeah, 2/4. Okay. I actually think I'm going to do it slightly differently. Can I, before combat, pay 2 and equip the soldier with the Armory of Erois?
Okay.
So, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing Golden Tail at you, Chrono, the soldier your way, Emma, and the germ at you, John.
Sure.
What is the power and toughness of the...
So, on attack, there's a couple of triggers, so I'll work it out. The soldier gets a counter from the equipment.
Yep, there's a mental trigger,
Golden Tail gets to do a mentor, so I'm also going to put that... Actually, I'm going to put that on the germ.
So I'm going to take
3. Because 5 in case. And then these two get +X, where that's Golden Tail's power, which is currently 5, so they'll get another 5 each.
8.
So the soldier's 2 + 5.
That's
yeah,
7,
the Skin Wing is 3 + 5, so 8. And then Golden Tail itself is 5.
What the ability? Golden Tail is 8.
It has no keywords other than mentor. So it's a 5/5 on the floor.
5/5 on the floor.
I will block with this. Yeah, I'm going to block with this Dawnbringer Cleric. I'm guessing it doesn't have any other keywords, right?
No, it's just a 7/7.
Cool. I'll just take up that damage. Yeah, like Trample was the thing I was. Because you're in green.
It exists in the deck, but we'll see if we get there.
Yeah.
I think John, did you took the damage?
It's a flyer. I can't block it.
Sorry, I'm just pondering.
That is exactly no. It is one big otter. Is the game plan? Either this otter or this otter is going to get swole.
Okay, I'm going to block on Firja.
Okay.
Before damage, I'm going to pay 1 to cast Not Dead After All, which will give Firja, when it dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with a Wicked Roll token attached to
Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So I gain 2, Firja goes to the graveyard and then returns with a token roll.
What does the Wicked Roll do?
It gives it
That's my turn, by the way. So +1/+1,
and when the aura goes to the graveyard, each opponent loses a life.
Nice.
Okay.
Do I have the Wicked Roll?
Drawing lands, we're getting there, folks.
Joe, don't forget you've got an Arcane Denial trigger.
I also have one, thank you.
Very much.
I've got one as well. So I like the fact that John has all these lands untapped. It'll stop me from having fun.
Don't think of it as untapped lands. Just think of it as, but just investment later down the line. That's all. Nothing to worry about.
It's fun in potentia.
Yeah, is this potential fun?
In the words of Ron Burgundy, I don't believe.
Yeah, I don't believe you either. That's what all the B mages say.
Daximus, stop giving my game plan away. This is what happens when there's 2 blue players at the table. No one taps any lands.
I want to do fun stuff though. Before we get beaten by this golden tail.
I might be able to deal with Joe. Might just be able to kill him next turn.
Don't say might. don't just kill me. That'd be upsetting.
I am going to attempt to resolve a Steal of the Godhead.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good card. I'm going
to attempt to attach it to Soul Herder.
That cycle should not have been common.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
So in Sonora, chance creature. As long as enchanted creature is white, it has +1/+1 lifelink, and as long as enchanted creature is blue, it gets +1/+1 and unblockable.
I actually do know the one. I need the green
I
white
genuinely
one.
don't.
That is a good cycle.
I should.
Oh, Shield of...
If I had it, then I don't have a response. If I did, I would blow it up. So.
Okay.
Yeah, Shield of the Oversoul is so good as well.
Yeah, they're all so good. Like Unmake as well is really good from the same block. That's just like a good removal spell. Okay, so I'm gonna go combat.
Going down to Pound Town.
Yeah, so I've got a 10/10. Oh, it's 9/9. Sorry.
That's a 2-tap. 16 commander damage. Did you say before?
16. Yeah,
16. I am going to attack. I'll attack Chrono.
Oh god.
It's unblockable.
Ouch. Yeah. How much is that?
9.
So this is 7/9, and I gain 9.
Ouch. Okay, go to 19. Take
Go
7
to my
commander damage.
go to my end step. I will
take
flicker
nine.
this Raven Inspector. I need more dice. The secret win condition of the deck is I beat you with a Soul Herder.
Okay, right. Untap and draw.
It is 16.
Oh, that would have been so high.
Damage.
That would have been helpful last turn. Right. I guess we just go straight on in, don't we? And we go based on what. I mean, Joe can kill me as well, but based on what just happened, I definitely need to divvy this out. So we're going to send. You're both scary. This is part of the problem.
It's here to end games.
Yeah.
Yeah, end games. Right.
The board wiped in Pauper Commander. I love it.
I actually found one, but I forgot to put it in this.
Yeah.
It's one where people have to pay 1 to keep the creatures around, otherwise they go. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I agree. Emma is the scariest, and she has 2 mana open, which is also scary. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to send Tempest Angler at you, Joe. I'm going to send Stormcatch Mentor at you, Emma.
Sure, I will make no blocks.
You'll make no blocks. Okay.
0 blocks.
Okay, before damage, we are going to start off by tapping a red to cast Brute Force on Stormcatch Mentor.
Yep. +3/+8.
It's +3/+3, so it gets +4/+4 because of the prowess. And do I want to do anything else? You are on 34 life,
guy, right?
Pardon?
You get a counter on the other guy, right?
I do, yes. I do, yes. Do I want to do anything else? I mean, this is actually pretty funny, so yeah, let's do this. I'm going to cast a Frantic Search. So trigger. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Then discard.
Discard 2 cards, which is going to be a Daring Escape and a Distemper with Blood, which I'm going to cast for its madness cost.
Okay.
Targeting Stormcatch Mentor.
Am I just dead?
Maybe. I untap 3 lands. So Stormcatcher Mentor is a 4/4, a 6/6, an 11/11. So no, you're not dead. 5. But
okay,
I did
take
cast,
11 commander damage.
and I get another 2 on 10 plus Angler, so that's 8 now, Joe. I just don't have them in hand. But I think I do need to keep mana up for... do I have a way to deal with that? Probably don't. But we'll pass the turn, see if I die. I think I just got very scary there, so I might die.
In your end step, I will tap 5... and sack the Tithing Blade to flashback Eviscerator's Insight to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Since I don't think I'll lose 1 life enchantment is going to do me much good right now, especially when I have not seen another creature. Aha!
There we go.
That was
no, misread it. Because that does not do any good.
Team of Battle Rage is what I've got in the deck, Daximus. Not in hand, though.
Has this Monastery Swift Spear?
Yeah, Monastery, yep, that's in here.
I may have.
I don't know, Extract the Confession. What's Extract the Confession?
Oh, that's the... isn't that the black card? I believe. I see some playing Pauper.
Okay,
Name sounds familiar.
Sounds Carl of Mannery.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it is Call of Mana.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Fire Swamp.
Yeah, I sometimes play this one in Madness Burn in Pauper.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I should play Extract from Confession in here.
Charlotte Manor was low-key good for comps.
Yeah. I'm one of the few people who seems to think... I really enjoyed Murders at Karloff Manor. I think it was a good set, but then it very much appeals to my aesthetic.
Yeah.
We did a thing with Overfiend where we played Among Us, where we were all like guilds from Ravnica, which is cool.
I'm
Nice.
sad I missed that. I need to keep that. Just... Can I do both?
Maybe I should have killed one of you, because I think you can both kill me. Maybe I should have
I
just done
feel like if someone dies first, it's just going to be a domino effect, and we're
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna
cool.
try
Right
and
there
take
with
each
you.
other.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill anyone because then you're just gonna, kill us.
Yeah, if I kill... Yeah, that's exactly... I was like, I could kill Emma, but Joe's just going to kill me. I could kill Joe, but Emma's just going to kill me. Like,
Same way about you, John.
Okay, well... As much as it might... Because it might do me... See what we can get.
Saying that, I want to look at foundations for Pauper EDH because it feels like there's been a bunch of downshifts.
they have. I've got some cool cards from that as well. I think Twice is in there, and just some other just generally good cards.
Winnings Elite are common, which is cool
Yeah.
for L's players. There's a new Soul Sister as well, which I'm excited about.
Two Soul Sisters.
Yeah. But one's a rabbit, and rabbits are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also the Angel. Okay, I might have a way of dealing with it. You know what? This is the only thing that might help us here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excuse me.
We will play Custody Squire or Custody Squire, which is a 3/3 flyer with Will of the Council. When it enters, starting with me, each player votes for an artifact, creature, or enchantment card in my graveyard. Return each card with the most votes, or tied for most votes in my head. I only have one. I only have one thing that will count in my graveyard, which is Tithing Blade.
Okay.
I vote for that.
Yeah,
cool.
for that. Yes.
Unanimous.
It feels rigged, but I'll vote for that.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to Orzhov. The Church of Deals is in. Then I will play.
Which commander would I play with Heir Apparent? In Pauper EDH, I'm guessing.
Wisp Drinker Vampire, because I have a Wisp Drinker Vampire deck, and it would be really good with Heir Apparent.
I really want to try like Martyr Proc in PDH, but I don't know if it's good enough. But I just love the idea of playing all the Soul Sisters and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's big like Endog.
Second spell for the turn. Yep. I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom, which is
Arabella's also a good shout.
Yeah, Arabella is a very good shout.
I want to build Arabella with Heir Apparent.
So, target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. This is targeting Thraben Inspector.
Are you going to kill my Soul Herder?
Before that goes off, I've got the Firja trigger, which is look at the top 3, put 1 in my hand, and
Dark True Zealot is also a messed up commander.
One of those in my hand. I am dumping a Swamp and Selfless Cathar into the thing, and then you guessed it, I'm going to pay 2 for Tithing Blade. So each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Okay.
Surprisingly fine with this.
Goodbye, Tempest Angler.
Ooh, okay. Board is a little clearer.
I feel like Joe came out of that okay.
Yeah.
You just got rid of a
The
dude.
soldier took the bullet exactly what it was for.
That has fallen over. And how much mana do I have? I have 2 mana left. Okay, what do you have anything open, Joe?
Nope.
Cool. I'm going to swing at you with Firja for 3.
I will take 3.
Cool.
Unless you have any.
Nope. I've got.
Orzhov is the anti-fun police in general. I think like.
Says the blue.
Yeah, at least Azorius are the sort of. At least Azorius are the sort of fun police.
Azorius are the literal fun police.
How dare you open your mouth, Mr. Blue?
Detained.
I don't know, but if you if you put Esper and Esper is Orzhov and Azorius, which makes the actual police. So
At least with Orzhov, you usually get something out of it. It may not be the same as what the other person is getting out of it, but still a trade. And with that, I will pass the turn. Apologies for the long turn there.
I will untap myself.
Oh, I should have done that. Why did I do that? I had a play. Never mind.
I'm going to play a first as my off turn. Which is nice. I think it's been a couple of turns since I've seen one of those. How big is Golden Tail? 2, 3.
Too big.
5. 5 is good. I'm going to play a Haunted Cloak for free.
Ooh, I like
3.
What does that do?
Equip 1. A creature has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste, but no stats.
Okay.
Keywords.
Oh, Abdulation of the Iron Throne is another good head PDH
Oh,
deck.
God,
That's really good.
Yeah, I've seen Abdul decks are just built properly. Abdul decks just take over again.
Yeah.
I considered building it, and I was like, "Is this just too mean?"
I mean, Amy's got a an Abdel deck, which
that
does
very good.
horrible things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dax, I would agree. Mandibular Kite is probably one of the best living weapons. That or maybe Flare Husk, maybe? No, that's just a plain +1/+1.
What's Batterskull?
Yeah, the kite's better than that.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're talking about all of
No,
them,
important.
Nettle System.
Yeah, I meant rarity.
Oh, yeah.
I meant rarity. Is it common or uncommon?
Batterskull's
rare.
not common.
Is it rare?
Batterskull's a mythic. It's a mythic.
Is it?
So,
Or at least it was a mythic. It was a mythic.
Yeah.
It was a mythic in Need for Exeter when it was printed.
True. But yeah, Nettle Cyst, I think I would probably place as my favourite living weapon.
Caldra Complete, sure.
Well,
Yes,
apart from Cauldron Complete, of course, but
my favourite living weapon.
Card, yeah.
My favourite living weapon is Mortal Pod.
ooh, that is
yeah.
good. Yes.
The stack decks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay green. Let me see. 1 and 1. So 2 and 2 green for a Gnarlback Rhino. It's a 4/4 trampler. When I cast a spell that targets it, draw a card.
Nice.
Of course. Green card.
It is. Mortal Pod is a lightning rod for removal in Pauper EDH. Like, if you can untap with that thing.
Too many choices this turn. It's not good. This game's tense, you know. It's not.
I am not the fret player anymore, just saying. Sitting here with a pile of clues.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Scythe Claw.
Scythe Claw's good as well. Excuse me.
I am gonna pay white and enchant Golden Tail with ethereal armor.
What does that do again?
+1/+1 for
each. +1 for each enchantment I control, which is 2.
I think
currently.
we're going to respond
And
to
first
that.
strike.
I am going to tap 3 lands to cast an Unwind, which is technically reduced by 2, so I'm going to keep one of a blue floating just in case, and then untap my lands.
What does Unwind do?
Counter target non-creature spell. Untap up to 3 lands.
Oh, it's counter.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if I return it to hand or line.
No, that is a hard get fucked.
Cool. No, that's
Oh,
very reasonable, to be honest. And I don't mind. It was
precursor to
one
all
mana.
the
Yeah. I just have a prowess trigger. And the floating.
Yeah, as Daxima says, I hope you have all that glitters in hand as a plan B.
Or
No,
Ancestral Mask.
that's okay. Cool. I'm gonna pay 1, put the Haunted Cloak onto. Put it on the Rhino, you know. That'd be nice.
Oh,
bugger it. I'll put it on the cloak. It doesn't benefit the Rhino too much. I'll put it on Golden Tail even.
Oh, hey, Snogden.
Actual keywords. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing. How big's your creature, Chrono? Just
3/3. 3/3 flyer.
Cool. Interesting.
Game's going very well. This is a really tense game.
John, I'm going to swing the gem at you,
Snogden.
and I'm going to swing Golden Tail at
I'm taking, what, 8?
Emma.
Me?
Yeah.
That's just mean. How much am I taking?
5 for you, and yeah, John, it's 8.
And to think I didn't kill you last turn.
I will pass turn there.
End of yours. I'm going to crack a clue. Go, it's my turn. John, how many cards do you have in hand?
3.
That's way too many.
If you're worried about countering your commander, I will not counter.
I'm worried about counters in general, let alone my commander.
To be honest, I've got my eyes set on somebody else right now. So, because that person can just kill me straight up next turn. So I need to deal with them.
6 manias. Do I make myself a target? How
did the tournament go, Snorkden? That's very funny.
Sorry, I'm just thinking my turn. My hand's a bit clunky, so I just need to figure out the best way to do stuff. I think we're going to start with an Inspiring Overseer.
Sure.
2/1 flyer, ETB draws a card. I think we just got to hold down the 4 for a turn or 2. I think we're gonna do this. I don't like tapping myself out. I'm gonna Oblivion Ring the Selesnya Aura Commander.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just so I don't die.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
I'll put it in the command zone.
Yeah, sure. This Oblivion Ring hanging around.
Unicorn goes in the graveyard.
Okay, right, we're gonna draw for turn. Oh, this is. Do you want to see what is such a good card in this deck? I'm gonna tap 1 blue mana for a Pearl of Wisdom. It costs 1 less to cast if it costs an otter, and my otter also reduces it by 1. So I'm gonna pay 1 mana to draw 2 cards. How? Such a good card.
It's almost an Ancestral Recall.
Yeah.
Didn't the unicorn go into play because it was bestowed?
Yeah, it's bestowed, it goes into play.
It does.
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't read the card. That's what it amounts to.
To be fair, bestow hadn't really been played for a long while, so...
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a Deep Analysis. Target player, me, draws 2 cards.
You sure about that? You want to target me?
Yeah, I'm absolutely certain. Don't worry.
Thought I'd ask.
I'm going to play this mountain as my land for turn. And that gives me another prize trigger. Got anything else I can't cast at instant speed? Nope, everything else I can cast at instant speed. You've got way too many blockers, and I suppose now I can't die to you, Joe. I think.
Not immediately.
Not immediately.
Golden Tail was buffing up my stuff as well as being useless himself.
So... but you do have...
I have a 4/4 and a 2/2 untapped, and then this Skinwing thing.
Yeah, the Skinwing thing has been doming me for quite a long time.
I said I'd commit to it, so...
So, I think I am going to maintain and come at you with my commander, which is currently a 3/3.
3/3?
3/3.
I'm going to block with a Nyxborn Unicorn.
How big's a Nyxborn Unicorn?
It's a 2/2.
Okie dokes.
Currently.
Okay, so...
I have 1 mana open.
I also have lots of mana open. It depends.
I know you do.
So I will pass priority. I've not even moved scene here. I'm gonna. I'd thought about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass priority. You gonna do anything?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tap for 1 green, and I'm gonna cast Gift of the Viper on my unicorn.
What does that do?
Oh,
Give it a
nice.
counter, a reach
I love
counter,
this
a death touch counter.
Okay. In response, I am going to cast Ancestor's Aid, giving my commander first strike and +2/+0, and a treasure token.
Fair enough. First strike trumps what I got.
Yep. No more bad touch.
Will die.
Cool. And yeah, I guess that's all I can. Is it? Oh wait, no, that's a treasure. Don't throw that away. I need that. Do I just pay the free life? No, I'll do that next turn if I'm still alive. I'll pass the turn.
Okay, in your end step, I'm going to sack Commander Sphere to draw a card. Untap. Seriously. Oh boy. We will. I don't think I've got anything in my graveyard I want to get back just now, so.
Oh, they're not captures.
Let's play planes. Then we will kitty. We will go to combat and actually no. Before we go to combat, I'm going to pay 2 to exile Wither and Bloom from my graveyard to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control, which will be Firja.
Have a look.
Then we will go to combat. And Joe, Firja is going to come at you again. This
Block with Gomez.
is 4 in.
No, she's abandoning me. Damn it. My time of need.
You want me to block
Can't
what?
block it because it's a fire. So how big is
Yeah.
it?
4.
I take 4.
I will gain 4 life. 4. That doesn't count as casting a spell. I will pay 1 for Renegade Map because I need more mana. Really, I do. I can sack it to go and get a basic land. Actually, no. I will do this the other way around because that would be more sensible. 1, 2, 3. I will play Kingpin's Pet first.
Oh, what does that do?
Which is a 2/2 flyer with Extort. You wanted Orzhov? Here's Orzhov.
Oh, I knew you'd get life gain into here somehow.
I mean, I've beaten my commander is, but yeah, more life gain. So yeah,
Surprising amount of extort creatures at common.
Yeah.
There's a bunch you can play. Yeah.
Yeah, Syndic of Tides, one of my favourite cards from the set, is in here. So when extort is whenever I cast a spell, I can pay an extra white or a black. If I do, everybody loses a life, and I gain that much life. So now I will play the Renegade map, and I will pay 1. So everybody lose a life, I gain 3.
Yup.
Boo.
Don't like this.
I'm on a precarious life as it is.
Sorry, that was my
Getting there with you, John.
Yeah.
Just
So
chill
I
out with the wings, yeah?
Yeah, we're friends. We're friends, right?
We're friends,
I
we're
have
friends,
a
yeah?
trigger.
Yeah, cool.
It's just been such a swingy game.
It really has.
We've all gone and done our own thing, which is good. I think that's the sign of a successful game.
And no one played a turn 1 soaring, so...
Okay, so on my fear trigger, I put one card into my hand, and I will discard a Mind Stone and a Contract Killing. And then we will pass the turn.
I'll untap. Ready for a good card. I'll play a forest.
Heart of the cards.
Arguably is a good card. I could do with the mana.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Daximus. Might make Pauper EDH a regular thing. It's a lot of fun.
I enjoy it.
I will be here if that happens.
Hey.
Me too. I also happen to have a Soul Herder deck that I'd quite like to play on stream as well. It's so fun.
I mean,
It's
sorry, Emma.
probably my favourite deck to play in Pauper EDH.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot
But
of
I am
fun.
looking to build a few different foot.
But when somebody mentioned Abdul Adrian, I was like, oh yeah, that's what I need to build next. Abdul Adrian, that's such a good.
I want to build Azra Oddsmaker,
Oh,
which is like
nice.
Rakdos aggro.
Yeah.
Is aggro backed up with card draw, which is just like really powerful. Also, the card's just really sweet.
Yeah, I've got a deck that I was hoping to build for tonight, but didn't manage to get all the pieces in time, is Tiana, Ship's Caretaker.
Ooh, nice.
To act as a lockout, so running all the pacifisms, arrest, and all of that.
Nice.
I tried to make it work in regular Commander, and it just didn't. It just never quite worked. But I think in Pauper it might stand a much better chance.
Maybe that works.
I don't like that John has 2 open mana, or 3 open mana.
I've got 3 open mana.
So
I'm an
I just
idiot
need
player. I always have mana.
So I need to cast 7 more spells before his next turn, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you just need to chill out. Is what you need to do. That's
This extort's just going to kill us so quickly.
yeah, it is. Unless I can get in and kill Chrono, but then I'm dead to whoever kills me next. So.
Okay. We've got a plan. I'm going to pay 1 and put the Bone Splitter onto Narback Rhino. Unfortunately, it's not a spell, but I'm going to put the Hunted Cloak on it and the Armory of Iroas as well.
Okay, where's it gonna go?
I am going to send it at Chrono. Well, I'm going to go to combat. I will attack Chrono with the Narback Rhino, which is a vigilant trample. 4, 5, 6, 7, 5.
So 7/5 Vigilant Trample.
But before blocks can be declared, I'm going to pay 2, cast Angelic Intervention on it. It gains protection from colour of my choice, so white, and it gets a +1/+1 counter. And because I've cast a spell that targets it, I get to draw a card. Did really what I wanted to do.
So how big is it now? 8?
8 and protection from white.
Okay.
How much toughness?
6.
6.
Sounds ominous.
Sorry, no. 5. And it's a 7-5. I counted a 1 for this, but that doesn't give 1. Yeah, 7-5.
5.
But like I say, protection from white in terms of blocking.
That is 2 toughness too much. Yeah.
What I like to hear.
Yeah.
No, I can't block that. So I take 7 or 8. Did you say
7?
7. Cool. Go to 22.
Yeah. Success. I played a forest. Never mind. Good. Yep, that's cool. I will pass my turn there. Both my guys are untapped.
I will untap. I'm going to draw a card. That's interesting.
Oh no.
Don't think I can do anything yet. Still think I have to play it safe. So we're going to play a Sailor of Memes. When it enters, I create a treasure. To create a treasure token. It's also a 1/4, which is surprisingly good.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm just gonna pass.
Alrighty.
Just sit pretty.
Right.
Me being bricked on mana in the early turns is coming back to bite me.
Right. Draw for turn. Right. Let's sort my mana out.
It's so hard as it becomes.
We are going to play an island as land for turn. As promised, I am going to pay 1 blue and 3 life to play Deep Analysis from my graveyard. Get a prowess trigger, draw 2. Interesting. Okay. I will tap a red for a Demand Answers, and I'm going to discard a Felonious Rage to draw 2 more cards.
He's digging.
I am digging, yeah. Well, I'm dead, so I need to. I'm going to cast a thing twice to draw a card. Whereas... what artifacts do people have on board?
Tokens.
Too many.
Renegade Map, Arcane Signet, and a Tithing Blade.
I have tokens.
Yeah, my equipment's above them, doesn't
it? Right, okay. I am going to continue with a dig, and I'm going to cast a Blazing Crescendo targeting my Stormcatch Mentor. I'm just going to put this here so I remember the thing on it, and I'm going to exile a counter spell. That's bad.
That's what I like to see.
I mean, you can.
I can still cast it technically, yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to just come in. Chrono, I'm coming in with Stormcatch Mentor for 5, 8.
8. Do they have trample?
Nope.
I'll block on Custody Squire.
Sure. How big's Custody Squire?
3/3.
Okay.
Wait,
Right,
hang on one
hold
moment. Sorry, hang on one moment.
Rakdos Charm is not a common, chat. It is an uncommon.
Right, I am... Right, as blocks are declared,
Yeah, so I declare Custody Squire as a blocker.
I'm going to cast Fist of Flame. I'm going to draw a card, trigger, and then Fist of Flames gives target creature trample and +1/+1 for each card you've drawn this turn. Which has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that would make it a...
So it's a lot. Yeah. So it was 8, 9, +6, so 15.
So it'd be 15.
Have you taken any already from Stormcatch?
I'm just double checking.
I think I got you first, but I can't remember.
Yeah, so I've got 1 damage marked from Storm.
Is it 16 is lethal or 15?
Yes.
Or
16 is 16.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 15. So at the moment I can block 3 of that.
I'm going to antagonize to make sure it gets through.
What's antagonize?
Target creature gets +4/+3 until end of turn.
Okay. So it is currently doing 19.
Yep. 20 because it gets a prowess trigger.
Yeah, sorry, 20. So 20 moderated to 17 at the moment. I just need to take that under 15, don't I?
Yes, if you can. Cool. I'm dead if I don't. I've got to do it, otherwise.
Taking it to 15 isn't helpful.
No, you have to take it to 14 to survive, yeah.
Yeah. So the only way I can do that is...
I don't play Izzet Charm. I should play Izzet Charm, though, actually.
Yeah, they downshift.
That one is a common.
Yeah, that is common, that one, yeah. Because I remember I made this as a Pauper deck, just because I love Izzet. It's kind of my bag.
I think it was Double Masters last year. They downshifted.
I have to at least try this. So I will cast Deathwind for X equals 3 to give your creature -3/-3 until end of turn.
Oh, that is brutal. Right. So hang on. So how much damage does that make it?
So that would take you to 14 damage.
I need to do one more to get you. I'm gonna flashback think twice. Now we'll put another bonus trigger on and draw a card.
Okay. Cool.
Very, very determined to go chrono.
I'm dead if I don't.
Yeah.
No, GG, I'm dead. Dead to commander damage.
Got him. Right. Can't do any more. Pass the turn. I think I'm not far behind you.
Next turn, I was going to flip the Tithing Blade, which would have definitely put you on a clock.
Yeah.
Draw. That's not helpful.
Yeah, I probably could have taken
flashback.
You out
I need to bin that.
Next turn. Oof.
Right. The House of Cards is starting to fall.
I think you were right there, John, to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, think twice did in fact get me.
I have got
John
4. I'm 4. I am definitely dead, but it depends if anyone thinks that I'm worth taking out now that I've basically just spaffed all my cards in one kill.
How many cards have you got in hand, John?
I've got 5, 4 of which are lands. So I'm definitely not a threat right now.
You didn't have to tell us that, though.
No, I'm just...
Fair enough.
Yeah. But if I'm dead, so just do what you need to do, I guess. From Dead Die to you, I'm pretty sure I died to Emma.
I guess I'm gonna
I
do.
think you've only got 3 power on board right now, actually, Emma. So maybe I don't.
Yeah, I am literally defending. I was rebuilding after Starherder died.
Yeah, I had 3 lands and a draw spell in hand at that.
Yeah.
I think Crispy could win this.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Note to self: dig out Is It Charm. It's very much better than some of the cards we've got in here.
Yeah, I think because if he had gone back to me, I think I could have taken John out just from extort triggers and such on my turn, which I think would then leave Joe and me fighting while Emma sits back.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about is an Azorius Flicker deck sitting back and just accruing cards is scary. I do not know what the best thing to do is.
I am just surviving right now.
Okay. I'll play
No, John has no flying hoolie.
No, I am.
You pay green to enchant this forest with a Utopia Sprawl, which
Nice.
basically just refunds the mana for it.
Yep.
Gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Golden Tail for the 3rd time.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna pay 1 mana from the Bonder's Ornament to put the Haunted Cloak on it.
Mhm.
So it gets Vigilance, Trample, Haste.
Yep.
Gonna go to combat. John, Golden Tail's gonna attack you.
Can't block it.
The Rhino and the Germ will go at you, Emma.
How much
Attack
is
triggers.
What's the-
Golden Tail?
Hang on. Attack triggers first. This guy gets a counter from the equipment. Golden Tail's 1, so he'll buff the others by 1. So, yeah, 1 at you, John. The Rhino is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I see what you
and
did
then
there.
9 with Golden Tail. And then the Germ is 2, 3, 4.
Where's the gem going?
4 and it's flying, right?
Yeah,
go
the
at me.
Germ's flying. Yeah, both the other ones are going at Emma. And
Okay.
Golden Tail at you, just so it doesn't
I find it. I wondered if you did this on purpose. If you put me at 3 to see if Emma would kill me. That is really funny.
I was not thinking about that.
No, I wasn't planning to attack.
Golden Tail does
So-
have vigilance, yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yes. 4, 4 in the air, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the floor with Trample.
So I'll block the 2/1 with the flyer because this flies.
Yeah, sure.
And then this Sailor Means is probably going to soak up some damage. This is a 1/4, so I take 5.
Yeah,
4?
it's 9 total, so 5 from that, and then 4 from the Skin Link. No, you blocked it
Cool.
completely, didn't you? Yeah,
I blocked
trample
it, so
on
I'm
the
just
Skin
taking 5.
Link. 5 total. I am tapped out and gonna pass.
Your commander shouldn't
End
be
of
tapped,
yours.
sir.
Oh, yeah, it's got
It's
Vigilance.
vigilant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to crack a clue.
What
Yeah,
I
what's
would do
that?
for a clue.
Well, you can play hard evidence, which makes a clue. It's the crab.
Oh yeah. I don't want it. I don't
Or
want
you,
it as
can
well.
play,
Also.
or you can play the dog that makes blues clues. So I'm going to play a land for the turn. I'm going to see if I can do something here. That board is kind of scary. The first thing I'm going to do is play a Peregrine Drake. When it enters,
Yes.
I'm just gonna play this. Step 1.
A good step 1.
It's a very good
Step 1. Play. Step 2.
profit.
2, 4, 6, 8 mana. Yes, I do this. We're gonna play a Mole Drifter.
Hard cast, a mole drifter.
Think we might evoke it. I'm playing the Small Drifter either way. I just need to figure out if I'm evoking it. I have a full retail. I will pay full retail for it. ETB, draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Cool.
Played my land for the turn. And then we're going to pay to sacrifice this token to ghostly flicker these.
Yeah.
I'll drift the first. I draw 2 cards. Peregrine Drake happens. I'll tap up to 5 left.
Totally fair shenanigans going on here, folks. Nothing to see.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Fair and reasonable.
I still think I'm kind of dead though, to an extent, but I just don't think I can beat Trample. And then we're going to use that mana to place all her down. Go to my end step. I'm going to flicker Peregrine Drake and tap 5 lands.
Sure.
And then I'll pass.
Cool. Right. Gonna untap. Draw.
I am probably dead, but I got to play Mold Drifter, so who's the real winner?
Cool. Alright, that's not bad. I'm going to play this island as land for turn. I'm going to tap this island for a radical idea to draw a card. And get a browse trigger. Then I'm going to jump start it. I'm going to discard this Thriving Isle to cast it in addition, exile it. Ugh, stop giving me lands. Found my land pocket. I am going to cast my last spell, which is Explosive Entry, targeting the wings that have been dealing damage to me all game.
What did it do? Just
destroy target up to 1 target artifact, and then put a +1/+1 counter on my fist.
The actual
fit, yeah.
Sure. Sucks a bit.
So, yeah, and
your germ lives.
Germ lives.
That's the counter.
Surprisingly, the germ lives.
Yeah. I am going to pass the turn. I'm not going to attack, but I do have a +1/+1 counter on Stormcatch Mentor now.
For the sake of speed, I'm just going to Ash Barons while the turn continues.
I wish the otter
get an island.
could fly.
Draw the turn.
I mean, I do have ways to give it flying, actually, but...
I think it's the hand.
I'm going to pay for tap my Bonder's Ornament to draw a card.
That Bonder's Ornament's don't work.
It has done work. I need to put one in here.
I forgot it was in Pauper EDH. Like, I know it's banned in Pauper, but I never put the two together to be like, I can put this in Pauper EDH.
Because it feels like you've got, even at 3 mana, you've got better. It feels like you've got better options for mana rocks, but the draw card is genuinely good. Like,
the draw card's so useful. Like I said, I've struggled to find card draw to put in this, except for just like a 2 mana creature when it enters draw a card. But that isn't very good, like with the rest of the deck. So this being repeatable is.
Yeah, because most of the enchantresses are uncommon.
Yeah, exactly. Like Satyr, Wayfinder, you can play them as commanders. But
which is what you often see when folks want to play Enchantress.
Exactly. Yeah. I am going to pay 1 mana and put the Bone Splitter onto Golden Tail.
The fox is getting fighty.
Yep.
Is that good or bad? going to tap my forest for... I didn't name a colour, sorry, for the Utopian Sport. It would have been white.
It's fine.
Completeness.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap that for 2, basically. We use the white to play Ancestral Blade. When it enters, make a 1/1 soldier and attach it. Yeah, just going to do that. It'll sit there. Golden Tail's a 3/3 again. All of your creatures are 2/2s, right, Emma?
So this is a 2/2, this is a 2/2, this is a 2/3.
Of 2/3. John, how big's yours? Have you got a counter on it?
Yeah, it's got a +1/+1 counter. It's a 2/2.
Yeah, obviously prowess and all that jazz. So.
Prowess and all that jazz.
Who knows? Tough. Real tough, dude. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna attack you, Emma, with Golden Tail and the Rhino, and I'll keep these two not attacking.
Golden Tail's vigilant, right?
Sorry, it is vigilant.
Yeah,
used to doing that. Attack triggers before anything else. This gets a count from the equipment, and Golden Tail is a 3/3, so it'll give this +3. So 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 10 with trample.
Yep.
And this is a 3/3 with trample.
13, so I do need to block.
Oh, yeah.
Before damage, I'm gonna crack my clue. Oh, God. That might be useful. Okay. So it's an 8/8 with trample and a 3/3 with trample, yeah?
10/10, sorry. 10/10 with trample, 3/3 trample.
10/10, okay. So we're going to go blocks. These two are going to block the 10/10, and this is going to block the
3/3 golden.
The Golden Tail. Before damage, I am going to slip on the ring, targeting my Moldrifter. I exile it and return it back to my play. So this comes back into play. I draw 2 cards.
But that'll get replaced with a 0/0 for blocking, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's alive, but it just comes out of combat.
Just because because they got trample. So
yeah. This gets an extra counter, and the ring tempts me. And for the sake of it, I'm going to put it on this, which makes it legendary. I think I'm just dead anyway, but I just needed to see if I could draw into anything. So damage happens. So these trade.
For damage. So before damage, I'm going to pay 2 and cast Take Up the Shield on Golden Tail. Gives it a counter and lifelink and indestructible till the end of the turn.
Sure. Yeah, no
So
worries.
it'll be a 4/4 instead and lifelink.
Yep. So this dies. These just bounce. So, oh yeah, I think I'm just dead. So.
Oh,
you'll take 1 from the Golden Tail with the trample.
And I'll take 11, so I'll go to 1.
11, yeah. And I gain 4 from the lifelink.
Yeah. And this Moldrifter just stays.
That's all of my mana, so I'll pass turn there with a soldier and a gem.
And my Moldrifter is alive.
Ooh.
1 is not 0.
1 is not 0.
1 is not 0.
Actually, it should be 3, right? Because so you attacked with a 10, and
So 7 and 1, so you took 8 total.
I took
so, yeah.
8.
Oh,
okay.
right.
Yeah. 3.
I'm on 3, yeah. Because Pittsburgh and Drake block. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. That got a little complicated. Right.
Okay. But 3 is not 0 either.
3 is not
It's
0.
not. It's
Welcome,
close.
welcome to the Freeze Club.
Okay. How do I not die? How does Emma not die? I'm gonna play an island. Start off there.
This looks a little highway common. I can't remember. I can tell you though. It's in this.
I think that's a rare. The Loxodon Warhammer.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks so. It's an uncommon. It's an uncommon.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I know it's not important.
It was first printed as an uncommon that got upshifted to rare.
There's some auras that are similar, like Armadillo Cloak and things like that. You know, they give like some
I
stats and
love
trample,
Armadillo
like,
Cloak.
You've
that's
got
like a direct.
Armadillo Cloak's a common, so you can play that.
Yeah, that's in the deck.
Ancestral Mask is a really good one.
Oh yeah.
The good thing about Ancestral Mask is it's got the old templating, so it counts for every enchantment on the battlefield, including your opponents.
Yeah, that's in here as well.
So yeah, that just messes people.
I love playing Boggles in Pauper, so it's a very similar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to play an elf. Oh no, Commencer.
Oh, I wonder what you're gonna get.
Turn Instant Sorcery back to my hand. I just need to figure out which one.
I wonder if there's a loop here.
Yeah, Ghostly Flicker.
So I think it'd be Ghostly Flicker or Flicker of Fate.
Is there any way to get Peregrine Drake back?
No.
Okay.
Just need to figure out. I think I am good. Flicker. I think this is correct, but. And then I'm going to cast Journey into Nowhere, targeting the thing that dealt me 10 damage last time.
Yeah, sure. So whenever I cast stuff, so that's exile until that leaves, right?
Yeah, it's a 2-mana Obring.
Yeah.
With the old templating.
Old templating, yeah.
Yeah, that you can abuse.
Yeah.
Card is pretty good. I think that's all I can do.
You mean
I'm probably going to die. I can attack you for 2, but then I just have 1 less blocker, so.
I'm surprised to be here.
I am on 3 life. I'm on less life. We're on the same amount of life, so.
Let's see what we got. I'm gonna draw for turn. Heart of a card, Yugi. That wasn't helpful. I'm gonna play this tapped Hidden Cataract. Pass the turn.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Joe's forces picking up their weapons once again to start battering the.
What I wanted.
I'm probably dead, but I'm going to do my best to not die.
Once more onto the breach, dear fox.
Yeah, well, once more into the Vonda's Ornament we go.
That's just so much work. It's such a good card in this format.
I'm going to pay one of my finest mana, just a white mana, and I'm going to cast an All That Glitters.
I'm going to negate that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cannot let that resolve. I'm sorry.
I'm going to cast a Flayer Husk for free. So 1/1 living weapon germ dude. That says bear, but ignore it. It's really a germ. It's difficult. Archaeomancer's a 1/2.
Yep. And Muddy D is a 2/2.
However, Emma does appear to be tapped out.
Yeah, I'm just
yeah,
dead.
I've noticed that. That's
I'm just dead.
too much coming through.
Like, I'm pretty sure if you just swing sideways and have trample, I'm dead. this deck is not known for high toughness.
Yeah, I guess you're relying on Soul Herder for that.
Not even that. It's just you're playing. You're just playing low. You're paying for good ETB abilities, which are notoriously not on high powered and high toughness creatures.
Okay.
Especially not in blue.
I'm gonna pay 2 and put the Armory of Eros on the soldier, and pay 1 to put the blade onto Golden Tail. Just shift a couple of equipments around. And I'm gonna pretty much do that. That can't attack, but these 3 are gonna come at you, Emma.
Okay.
So attack triggers first.
Yeah.
I want to order it so this gets the counter first.
Yep.
So then when Golden Tail goes, it's modified, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 2 will get +4, +4. So we got
I'm just there.
4/4 vigilance, trample. I
can block. I can block 8. I can block 4 before I die. So
that's fine then. And I passed turn.
I can't believe
I've got 2 blockers done.
Right, we'll see.
I should have brought back.
I that one-on-one I could do better against you, but
I should have brought back the Flicker of Fate. Because Flicker of Fate, I could target your creatures.
You can just exile this, it all falls off.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tap 5 mana and sacrifice my Hidden Cataract to discover 4. See what we get. It's a torch for tower. Torch for tower. What have you got?
What does Torch the Tower do?
Torch tells 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker if this spell was bargain instead, which I can sacrifice my treasure to bargain as an additional.
I mean, that's a 1/1. That's a 1/1. That's a 2/2, and then this is 4. So you could kill any of these 3.
I will kill the thing.
This is untapped?
Yeah, that.
Sure.
Okay. So I've got a prowess trigger. There. Oh, God, where's my... 1! There. Right, that was way too difficult, wasn't it? Right, okay. And for my last attempt here... I'm going to cast Thunder Salvo, targeting your commander.
That do.
Deals 2 damage. It does X and +2, which is the number of other spells I've cast. It deals 2 plus X, so it deals 3 damage to your commander.
Ooh, okay. It's a 4/4, so that's good for me.
Oh, no. Well, I guess I've got to... come in. Wait, yeah, I'll come in and then GG, because I don't think it doesn't matter if you block this or not. I don't think.
Yeah, how big is it? Because I've got 14 health and I've got 2 commander damage from you. So
it's 4. It just does not matter. Yeah, GG's. You've got it.
If you've got no response, I can swing it at you and kill you. Yeah. Oh, good game.
You got it. GG. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I had freelance. Like, it just genuinely got flooded at the end there, but that was very good.
Gomez is here for the celebration. We did it, kiddies.
Yeah. Oh, well done. That was a real swingy game. Really tense.
Felt like it could have been anyone's game at various points.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, genuinely. I'm pleased with how this deck turned out. I wasn't sure how it was going to play, but I was really pleased.
It was fun, John.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was very tricksy.
Yeah, very tricksy.
That's what I like. Anyway, thank you so much, and GG's in the chat for Joe on his hard-earned win. So before we sign out for the evening, though, Emma, do you want to tell the folks again where they can find you on the old Tinterweb and what you've got coming up?
Yeah, so you can find me on Blue Sky these days at Emma Partlow. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I've done the big migration over to Blue Sky, and it feels like sunshines and rainbows compared to what we were on before.
It's lovely. Genuinely a lovely
It has
platform.
It has that like early 2000s forum feel, which I respect and appreciate quite a bit. As for stuff coming up, so I'll be writing a ton about Foundations for TCG Player. In particular, I'm looking to do a product review of the beginner box, which is from Foundations, which is one of the best products Wizards has released in a very long time, and you should check it out. I believe it's going to go up Tuesday or Wednesday, So check out TCG Player when that goes live.
Awesome. And Chrono, what have you got coming up this week?
So, yes, for those who may not know, I am a chill variety streamer in my own right over at twitch.tv/Chrono Magistrate. And tomorrow there is more spell table goodness as I am bringing some guests for Plane Chase Commander. And joining me tomorrow are Baz from Shattergang EDH, Overfiend from the Magic Castles podcast, and Kristen Gregory, head writer over at Card Kingdom, and also member of the Commander format panel. So they are joining me tomorrow, Baz and Kristen making their debuts on my stream. So that is going to be a lot of fun. And then Wednesday so that's 7 p.m. tomorrow, UK time. Wednesday at 6 p.m. I will be carrying on with Fruit Bus, which is a chill, cozy lifestyle sim. And then probably, depending on how my energy is, I may play more Hades 2 on Thursday.
Awesome. Busy week.
Yeah.
Well, just a bit of housekeeping from the BCG group. So, these, funny you should say that, Holy. I am actually getting a print run done soon, hopefully done before the end of the year, because I actually need to get one over to Chrono, as Chrono joined us as a host after I got the initial print run done. So I will let you know. But before we sign out, next week we are playing some Chat Chaos with Metal Ed again. Metal Ed rejoins us. If you've never played Chat Chaos before, or if you've not seen a Chat Chaos stream, I should say, played, you can use your channel points to interact with the game on doing some weird stuff like introducing the Monarch, hard casting, Prisoner's Dilemma, getting something from the booty pile, put Plane Chase in for the laugh, give everybody a permanent, it's just utter chaos, and it's always a lot of fun. It does get a bit headachy sometimes when Strix is on, because he just abuses it, so it's very funny. But yeah, that's next week. Do tune in. And then the week after that is December. I need to get the December schedule out, actually. So I don't know what that looks like yet. So yeah, other than that, I think that's it. That's everything I need to say. So I'm not sure who's online right now to raid. I think it's just loading Ready Run or Amy the Amazonian. So I think we'll throw them to loading Ready Run. We'll raid to loading Ready Run, who are doing a bonus stream of Vampire Survivors. So with all that said, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next week, folks. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.